Brody, do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to say hi to the camera? Oh, hold on.
Say hi to the people. Tell them what you're thankful for, Brody.
Thanksgiving, the nice little pit stop between Halloween and Christmas. Now, personally, I love Thanksgiving. Maybe not the dodgy history, but the day itself, 10 out of 10. Food, family, controversial political discussions. I mean, what else could you possibly ask for? Maybe some movies? There are no good Thanksgiving movies. I mean, Halloween, you've got horror films. Christmas, there are thousands of Christmas movies. But Thanksgiving, you don't really get anything. I can think of one. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Now that is an awesome film. If you've never seen it, click off this video right now. What are you doing? Go watch it. But I'm tired of it. I need some sort of media attached to this holiday or I'm gonna scream. So I went to the one place where movies have no rules. The Wild West of filmmaking. The unexplored tundra that is Tubi. That's right, Tubi. Netflix's younger cousin that has permanent brain damage from huffing too many aerosols as a kid and won't stop yapping about fluoride in the water. Oh yeah, I went deep diving in the trenches of Tubi to find a Thanksgiving film to get me excited for Old Turkey Thursday, and I think I found just that. A little film called ThanksKilling. ThanksKilling, an independent black comedy slasher film released in 2009. Now, that is a lot of words to describe one movie, and black comedy, I don't even think there's one black person in this film. Created by college students Kevin Stewart and Jordan Downey in between their junior and senior year, this film had a budget of just $3,500. Now, that is pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure the computer that I'm using to edit this video cost more than that. The plot of ThanksKilling is pretty simple. 5 college students are being terrorized by a demonic turkey named Turkey, with an IE. Yeah, I don't think a lot of that $3,500 budget went into creative meetings. Not a lot of it. But hey, I can't judge a film by its budget. Most modern Hollywood blockbusters have hundreds of millions of dollars pumped into them, and they usually suck. Stop paying The Rock so much money. You're not gonna get a return on investment. The only way I can figure out if this film is worth adding to the yearly Thanksgiving tradition is to watch it. Yeah, good thing this movie's only about an hour long. Is that even considered a movie at that point? I've had bowel movements that last longer than that. So why don't you come along with me, hand in hand, walking down the beach, and let's find out together if this movie is worth the watch. Spoilers, probably not.
Roast in hell, asshole.
So the movie opens up at the very first Thanksgiving, 1621. The good old days, if you ask me, back before gas was so expensive. Now, the opening shot of this movie is, no joke, a pair of titties. And not a bad pair, in my opinion. I've seen worse. Oh my god, that's a titty. Holy shit, that's a titty. Okay, pilgrim titties were not that fat. What did that say, 1621? There'd at least be a little bit of fur on those puppies. Alright, you think pilgrim women were that hot? Why are her tits out? What's really funny about this is that her tits are just like flopping out. Like, it's not like her dress is ripped or anything. It's just unbuttoned and her flips. Her tits are just out, but who am I to complain about free boobies? That'd make me an asshole. So this plump pilgrim is being chased by the antagonist of this film, Turkey, with an IE. I can't get past that. That was the most creative name they could have come up with. I mean, why not like Bloodfeather or, here's a good one, Count Beecula. That one's right off the dome. You can have that one for free. Turkey catches up to the nice young woman and kills her, but not before saying,
"Nice tits, bitch."
Oh, that's what this is. That's what this is gonna be. We then get the super sick opening credit scene with a song that was probably produced in Fruity Loops studio. And not even the paid version. Light. Fruity Loops Light. Special effects superstar, supervisor, super fuck. Written by Kevin Stewart and Jordan Downey. Not to be confused with Robert Downey. Not to be confused with Robert Downey Jr. Directed by Jordan Downey. Not to be confused with. We then get a really funny establishing shot of a college campus, and I just know for a fact that they did not get permission to film there. Oh, are we just filming strangers? That's what this is, isn't it? Let's just film strangers at the college we go to. Girls, do you mind if we film you for a second? Just act natural. Now it's time to meet our main characters. There's the cool guy, Johnny. It's a pretty good name for a cool guy, if you ask me. Plus, you know he's the cool guy because he's always got a football in his hand. There's Billy, the fat dumb friend, Kristen, the girl, Allie, the other girl, and Darren, the nerd, which is a really good name for him. I've never met a cool Darren. I mean, it's in the name. You can't spell nerd without Darren. Oh, it's the nerd. That's us, guys. That's us. If you're watching this video, that's you. And it's me too, that's fine. Allie pulls her shirt up and screams, "Woo, spring break!" It's Thanksgiving break. And I can't tell if that was a mistake or not. Like, her character is supposed to be dumb, but I don't think that the writers were smart enough to write that line. I genuinely think it was just an accident.
Yeah! Spring break, guys. Let's get wasted.
Did she just say spring break? It's Thanksgiving. Did you forget what the movie was, you dumb broad? I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said that. Also, women in 2009. Not a good catch. I mean, just look at them. No ass, all forehead. What is this? The Ozempic fan club convention?
Thanksgiving break, woohoo!
Thanksgiving break, woo! We then meet another protagonist in the film, an old hermit named Oscar, and this guy can't be an actor. I don't think this guy was aware that they were making a movie. Like, this is just him. So Oscar's got a dog named Flashy. Why? Is it because of Lassie? I mean, he is kind of like a Lassie dog, but why wouldn't you call him something else? Flashy just makes it sound like you use him for extracurricular activities. Like a fleshlight. Oh, there's a dog! That dog's gonna fucking die, isn't it? That dog's gonna die, isn't it? So Flashy pisses on a Native American totem pole, which resurrects the demonic turkey. Oh no, it's a stereotypical Indian burial ground. Or Native American burial ground. I'm sorry, liberals. No, seriously, I do need to work on that. I'm sorry for using an outdated term. Did the dog just gulp? And just as fast as little Flashy came into our lives, they are killed by the demonic little bastard. And this death would be a lot more painful if it was more than 15 frames. We then catch up with our favorite little rascals on the road as they go around and all say what they're thankful for.
We should go around and say what we're thankful for.
I'm thankful that your mom has the juiciest poon in town.
You fucking tell him, Billy? Jimmy? What was his name? Johnny says that he's thankful for his father, the man who taught him how to throw a pigskin when he was a kid, and we even get a flashback. Except Johnny's not any younger. Oh, we're getting a flashback.
He taught me how to throw the pigskin around all those years ago.
He was the one who taught him how to throw. This isn't a flashback. This is you 5 minutes ago. All those years ago. That's the same. They couldn't pay a child to do a flashback scene. Billy says he's thankful for his mama and has a few weird words to say.
I still got my little mama. I'm gonna show her a good time this Thanksgiving.
Aw, Billy, that is...
What do you mean you're gonna show her a good time? Are you gonna fuck your mother? Billy, are you gonna fuck your mother? Darren says that he's thankful for the fact that he's gonna have sex on this trip. He's gonna have sex with one person in this car. Allie, who is the stereotypical whore, says that not even she would sleep with Darren. I mean, come on, you bitch. Why you gotta do him like that?
Oh, please, Allie, your legs are harder to shut than the John Benet Ramsey case.
Oh, snap.
Damn, was that a John Benet Ramsey reference? Okay. What a terrible story that was. Moment of silence for John Benet Ramsey. Okay. We then meet Kristen's dad, the sheriff, who is complaining about his wife's coffee tasting like shit, and just watch.
That coffee tastes like shit. What'd you do? Take a dump in it?
As a matter of fact, I sure did. I want a fucking divorce.
All right, then.
All right. You know, you could have just asked. You didn't have to shit my coffee. Damn, woman. I mean, you could just use your words. Speak up and say something. You don't have to jump directly to shit in the coffee pot. That's a last resort. Kristen calls her dad to tell him that she'll make it in time for them to go to the annual sheriff father-daughter ball dance thingy.
By the way, your stepmama left me. Love you, bye.
But it doesn't look like they're gonna make it, because just as the sun starts to set, the Jeep breaks down.
Oh no, there's a fog machine in our engine bay.
Another reason why you don't trust a Jeep. Unreliable little fuckers they are. The group decides to just camp out on the side of the road, which, that can't be legal, can it? Doesn't somebody own that property? Darren notices that the town they're staying in is a little place called Crawburg, the site of one of the most notorious events in Pilgrim history. His words, not mine. According to Darren, back in the 1500s in the settlement of Crawburg, a pilgrim named Chuck Langston dishonored a Native American shaman named Feathercloud. As revenge, Feathercloud necromanced a turkey and cursed it to roam the earth every 505 years and kill every white man it encountered.
He was more evil than anything you've ever seen before.
More evil than Hitler. You're telling me this turkey's more evil than Hitler?
Oh, and it just so happens to be 505 years tonight. So I guess it wasn't Flashy pissing on the totem. Then why did the dog have to die? For fun? Darren says that turkeyologists from all over the world have come to know the event as ThanksKilling. And just like that, we got the title of the movie in the movie. Roll the freaking credits, baby! Oscar finds Flashy's corpse and even comes face to face with Turkey. But somehow, he whiffs a shotgun blast from point blank range. Damn, he's just like me for real. I've been going .33 in Call of Duty for the past 13 years. Phase up, am I right, my fellow bottom fraggers?
Damn you, Turkey! Damn you!
Oh, maybe pull the mic back a little bit there, Director Downey.
Kristen doesn't have service, so she goes in the woods to try and call her dad, which is a terrible idea. Why would you do that? Even in the most realistic, believable scenarios, don't go into the woods alone at night. Fuck a killer turkey, there might be a crazy crackhead hiding around in there. Kristen calls her dad, but is interrupted by Turkey, while I was interrupted by my sweet puppy.
There's no such thing as an evil turkey.
Brody, no, I'm watching ThanksKilling.
Turkey.
You made me miss the one-liner.
Kristen runs away, and Turkey just lets her go for some reason. Why? Is he like Pennywise? Does it make him taste better or something? Why would you do that? You had her right there. Peck her fucking eyes out. Kristen tells the others about seeing Turkey in the woods, and they all laugh in her face, which is a pretty fair response. I'd probably laugh in your face too. What do you mean there's a killer turkey out in the woods? Are you sure you're just not on your period? Are you sure your woman brain just isn't on her period and you're just seeing things because of your period? All right, I'm flipping my hat around. We're going into sport mode for the rest of this movie.
What the f*** is that?
Oh, look. It's a baby bunny. Do you think he's okay?
Darren inspects a dead bunny and comes to the conclusion that it was gnawed to death by a beak. But not just any beak, a turkey beak. How do you know that, Darren? Are you one of those turkeyologists that I've been hearing so much about? If so, where'd you get your degree? Was it MIT? Masters in Turkey? The next morning, Billy wakes up with Oscar standing over him with a gun, which is never a good sight to see first thing in the morning. Oscar tells Billy that he's been chasing the turkey all night and then just leaves. Thanks for the exposition, Ted Nugent. Couldn't have done it without you. Johnny gets the Jeep fixed somehow. I mean, it doesn't even look like he does anything. It looks like he's just hitting it with a wrench.
What are you doing? What are you turning? You're not doing anything to this Jeep.
But he gets back on the road, and our heroes are on their way to enjoy some nice family time. Okay, so I need you to walk with me on this one. The turkey hitchhikes down the road and gets picked up by a stranger. The stranger then asks the turkey, ass, gas, or grass? To which the turkey replies, ass. The stranger then unzips his pants and then attempts to have sex with the turkey. Then the turkey grabs a shotgun and forces the man to call his daughter before blowing his brains out while he's on the phone with her. And, what? First of all, Was this guy gonna fuck that turkey? That guy wanted to fuck that turkey? You don't want to fuck a turkey. Have you ever seen a cloaca? Don't go sticking your dick in that. That's bad. Number 2, why is the turkey hunting down this group of people? There's no connection here other than the fact that one of the women stumbled upon him and then ran away. They could have just gone their separate ways. There's no reason to hunt them down, really, unless I'm missing something. But I don't think I'm missing anything. So the group all go to their respective families to spend the night, and we find out that Johnny's dad doesn't want anything to do with him. Why? Is it because Johnny's a drug addict, or some kind of criminal? Maybe homosexual? No. It's because Johnny is a second-string quarterback and not a starter. Good dad, in my opinion. If my son was a second string, I don't know what I'd do. Mainly because I don't have a son, but Johnny tries to make amends with his father, but right as they're about to get somewhere, the turkey jumps out of the bushes and beheads Johnny's father right in front of him. Then the turkey throws the old guy's head like a football, and Johnny catches it. Why? Was that just muscle memory? I mean, color me crazy, but if someone was throwing my dad's bloody head at me, I'd probably get out of the way. Johnny runs from the turkey, tries to go in the house, and sees that his mom has also been killed. Talk about a rough Thanksgiving. This has got to be top 3 worst Thanksgivings of all time. Probably not as bad as the year that Aunt Kathy brought the burnt green bean casserole, and we were all forced to eat it because she has dementia and no one wanted to hurt her feelings. Fuck you, Aunt Kathy. I'm standing on business with that. We then go to Allie's house, and she's already hooking up with a guy. Now that was fast. She's been home for 15 minutes, and she's already found a dick to spin on? That's gotta be a world record. So, while Allie is fornicating with this stranger, the turkey sneaks in and kills the guy while they're having sex, and then proceeds to take his place, if you know what I'm saying.
It's kind of funny. You okay?
Damn, that was good. You just got stuffed.
And, I don't like it. Now, I know this is 2009, and this film is full of outdated slurs and humor. I can look past most of that, but this is ridiculous. This is just wrong. I mean, whatever. So the turkey does his thing, then kills Allie. Sucks to see her go. She was a good one. So the rest of the group get to Allie's house, but they're too late. They find her dead next to a bloody feather and a gravy-flavored condom. And, where'd you get that, turkey? Just out of curiosity, I'm asking for a friend. A friend named Lonnie.
Remember all of those books that I was telling you that were written about this turkey?
Yeah, so?
Well, fuck, Billy, we go to the library!
We then go to Kristen's house and watch her dad, the sheriff, get ready for the memorial sheriff-daughter ball thing, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Sheriff. We know he's the sheriff because he's always wearing the sheriff. He's got the same star on his hat as he does on his shirt. While getting ready for the ball, the turkey pays the sheriff a nice little visit in disguise, and I'm not gonna lie, this scene's fucking awesome. Hey, how much I like this. The sheriff keeps calling the turkey a little person with outdated terms, which offends the turkey so bad that he ends up killing the sheriff. You better be careful there, turkey. That's a pretty lengthy sentence for killing a cop. So then the turkey cuts off the sheriff's face and he uses it as a mask to invite Kristen and her friends in, and again, I fucking love it. It's so awesome.
Hello, sweetie. How are you?
Daddy, you look different. Oh, you got a haircut.
Yeah. Aren't you gonna introduce me to your friend?
Of course. This is Johnny.
Hey, how you doing?
The group comes over and goes looking through the garage to find a book that the sheriff has about how to kill the turkey. My one question, why would the sheriff have that book? Isn't he just a dumb sheriff? Or was a dumb sheriff?
Well, I'm hungry. Billy, just, go outside or something. Go find something to eat. We'll figure this out.
Do you want to take that line over again, bud? After several minutes of searching, Darren finds the book and says that the only way to kill the turkey is to remove its magical talisman, recite an ancient spell, and then burn it at the stake. God damn, what is this, an Italian recipe? Why can't it just be a 9mm or something? Right to the forehead, just...
Hurry up. Johnny?
Billy goes to find a snack, cause he's fat, and sees the sheriff's dead body with cranberry sauce all over his face. Or maybe it's blood. Billy tackles the turkey and removes the magical talisman, which is step 1 of the 3-step murder process. Then Billy just continues on his way looking for a snack. Cause he's fat, right? Cause you get it? Cause he's fat. Johnny and Kristen then share a moment in the living room, and they are way too cool right now. Didn't you both just lose your parents? What the fuck?
I really appreciate everything you've done for us. You could be my quarterback any day.
Your dad is rotting on the floor behind you guys. So Billy's walking the street looking for food because he's fat, remember? And he finds the turkey who tricks Billy into eating him. Damn, Billy. They called him Throat Goat Billy back in the day. That dude would suck the shine off a doorknob. That dude would suck the air out of a tire flat. Then the turkey bursts out of Billy's tummy, all alien style, and says, "Gobble gobble, motherfucker." So the other members of the group find Billy bleeding out in the street, and I've just gotta say that Darren is so fucking funny here. He absolutely steals the show with some of these line deliveries, especially the scene where he is comforting Billy as he passes on to the next life.
You're one of the cool kids now.
Darren, don't listen to him. You're not one of the cool kids.
I am one of the cool kids because of you. Because of you, I'm one of the cool kids.
The survivors track the turkey down to a teepee and ambush him, tying him up and reciting the ancient chant. Now this chant takes away the turkey's invincibility, but right as the group are about to burn him, he makes a run for it. But he doesn't get far, cause guess who catches him lacking? The redneck from earlier. What's his name? Ted Nugent? Oscar the Hermit? And the redneck doesn't miss this time. He gets this turkey right in the face. So the turkey is dead, and to celebrate a job well done, the group decide to go back to Kristen's house and watch a movie. Yeah, don't call the cops or anything. Don't forget that there are a bunch of dead bodies at multiple houses all across town. Just go watch a movie.
Come on, guys, it's through here.
Let's rock this movie.
I want to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited.
So while watching the movie, Johnny and Kristen both profess their love for each other and start having sex right on the spot. Right in front of Darren, even. Poor Darren, I know how you feel, big guy. Always the cuck and never the bull. So Darren gets up to use the bathroom, but is attacked by the turkey who's still alive. Because after he was shot, he fell into a vat of radioactive waste. That's right. Radioactive waste.
Come on, Darren. Come on. God's waiting. Come on. No turkeys up here, Darren.
Johnny and Kristen wake up after having fully clothed sex and go to find Darren.
What are the odds of that happening, right?
Don't be silly. That kind of stuff only happens in movies.
Oh, but we're in a movie. But you're in a movie, Kristen. No, Kristen, you're in a movie. No, Kristen! While looking for their nerdy friend, Johnny gets stabbed in the stomach with a meat cutter. One of those electric knives? I don't know what they're called. Do I look like a man who knows how to cook? Kristen rescues Johnny and takes him to a shed outside to hide from the turkey. And again, the turkey has both of them right there, but still chooses to just run away instead of chasing them down. Why doesn't he just kill them already? Bad villain alert. The turkey chases him to the shed, but Kristen does a complete 180, get turned on, you little feathery fucker, and sets him on fire. She then uses a baseball bat to send him into a suspiciously placed pile of wood. Call her Baby Ruth. Cause she's a woman? Cause she's a woman and she gets called a pet name like Baby? Eat the turkey leg. Eat the turkey leg. Eat the turkey leg.
Well done, gal.
She ate the turkey leg! Yeah! And that's ThanksKilling, possibly the worst hour of my life, and I've had a colonoscopy without any anesthesia. which was the best hour of my life. Didn't even need any lubricant either, just suck that thing on in there. They couldn't even pull it out. I was holding on to that thing like a dog with a rope. But now to answer the question that we set out to answer at the very beginning of this video, is this movie worth the watch? Well, no, not at all. Nope, no, 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 no. If you're just a normal human being who wants to watch a good film for Thanksgiving, just go watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Leagues better than this trash. But if you're an idiot, like me, then this movie's got a little bit of charm to it. Not a lot. Just a tiny little bit of charm, about a stick of bubblegum's worth of charm. I honestly love watching these shitty old, low-budget independent films because it reminds me so much of myself. I remember a kid and stealing grandma's camera and running around the woods with my cousin and filming home movies, and God, it was so much fun. And even though those things were completely unwatchable, it was fun. It felt like we were creating art, and that's followed me now in my pursuit to become a YouTube superstar. And that's what this movie reminds me of. Running around with your friends, cracking jokes, coming up with ideas on the spot. It looks so fun. But does that make it a good movie? No, this thing's borderline unwatchable. And I think that's all I really have to say about this movie. If you stuck around this long, then seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. Drop a like if you're interested, maybe even a subscribe. I post videos sometimes. And hey, comment your favorite Thanksgiving memory down below. I'd love to read what you guys have to say. My favorite Thanksgiving memory was Thanksgiving 2012. It was the last year with my dear old grandma. I mean, that memory is just, it's trapped up here. It's almost like a photograph, and not just the moment, but the emotion that was attached to it, knowing that this was the last Thanksgiving that I ever had to deal with that rotten bitch for the rest of my life. Man, Thanksgiving is such an awesome holiday. I mean, the food. Who doesn't love turkey? Who doesn't love mac and cheese? Who doesn't love green bean casserole? I mean, nobody loves green bean casserole. Why are people still bringing it? Stop bringing it. Leave it at the door. Don't come in with it. I need to make like a metal detector, but for green bean casserole. If that's what you're bringing to the Thanksgiving dinner, then just stay the f*** at home.